Good morning, Keza, and good morning, Catherine. First off the ranks, the only two commenting at the moment, so people must be having a sleep in. I didn't. I've been up since 6, or was it 5? I can't remember. It just seems to be my time of being awake. So I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium hello from Ireland. So you're from Ireland. I think you've popped in before, haven't you? From the County Meath, was that? Someone from the County of Meath has. And I thoroughly enjoyed when we were over there visiting a daughter when she was doing a holiday, working holiday many years ago, that we were able to visit over to Ireland as well. And we went and visited Till, which I absolutely loved. Yes. And Keza, what is sleep? Yeah, I agree. What is sleep? It is that resting moment where your eyes close and things happen. Sometimes in the unconscious, sometimes consciously, when you tumble and turn or when you just wake up. And that's what happened this morning. So you did mention that it's Meath. Yes. Good. We're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And I've already mentioned who I am, so it's lovely to see who you are with the comments and where you're from. If you are coming in right now, you might hear that or not. Those that are in replay, it's lovely to actually know where you're watching from, that you are in replay mode, or and I can see the comments that are coming in here for now. As Caro, good morning, Caro, lovely to see you. As Carolyn has put in there now as well. So I'm going to go to the thanks. I think I've got some addling in the brain because I was up so early. So I'm going to get through this, hopefully without too much more waffling. You may have seen that I did a little bit of playing around at the start. I was just sort of wandering around pressing the button and shifting a little icon. So we're going to actually just concentrate here now, here with the cards. So tap into your psychic senses or your connection with spirit and let's go. I have got the Pixie Lenormand deck this morning. It's been a while since we've actually used that one, so I decided that I'd actually. Oh, I just realised I haven't got my iPad down. Volume, and I've got some music playing, and that's beautiful music by Terry Lee Britton. And I better pause that. I'd forgotten I had it going because it's a beautiful piece. He just does creative music, and I do have the permission to have it on, live, use it for whatever purposes I would like. So I have chosen just to play it in the background for the start, not while I'm talking, of course. So here we go. And there we go. Yeah, well, I know where you're from, Caro, but others may not. That's the thing, you see. It's good to just check out where people are from. And with the chat, this does go with wherever you're commenting. It stays with it, doesn't it, as we're watching our live streams. And good morning from Tracy. Lovely to see you here this morning too. And yay to Michaela Bear. You're here early as well. So it's a happy Sunday, isn't it? Well, sort of. Hang on. Oops. Just realised I had my heater going, so I better fix that. It is a happy Sunday, although it was 5 years ago today that my father did pass over that wonderful rainbow cloud into heaven, whatever you want to call. He did die 5 years ago, I realised, as I'm sitting here and preparing for this. And I thought, wow. I mean, there still is sadness. There always will be as we share the passing of friends, family, loved ones, all of that. But I know we can still connect with those spirit beings, with the souls that have moved on. And we're going to have that happen for ourselves too at one point in time, because we do come in with that expectation. We don't get out alive, so to speak. Live a beautiful, full life is what I espouse. Be the best that you can be for what time we have, and that's what we have. And and you're from a freezer town, Keza. Yeah, Dalesford, isn't it? Or is that Hepburn Springs? Which one is it? Now, good morning, Kate. Lovely to have you here. It's not a collective. It's I do a daily Lenormand card spread reading. So this is about this time every morning, and I've done it for a while. 3 or 4 years. So it's just a general spread. So the description, yes, I do need to explain it. What you're doing is connecting with your own spirit connections, whether it's guiding angels or whether it's Great Spirit or whether it's God, Yahweh, whatever name that you call, that you connect with in the fashion that you need to be receiving what your guidance is. Whether it's just from some of what I'm describing, it's just a helper, it's a tool. So there you go. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, sorry for my loss. And absolutely, wasn't he? He was a lovely man. I can remember his chuckles at times too. Yeah, Dalesford. Sense of humour, his wise words, all sorts of things. And fair dealings, all sorts. Yeah, he was a lovely man. A very good teacher. So what we're here for, though, is our Lenormand card spread reading. So how's that go? Brrr, it's cold. Thank heavens for the higher beings. Yeah, absolutely. Thank heavens for the higher beings. And we are part of that energetically, across all the realms too. It's just that some of us have been shown how to access that and others haven't yet or don't want to, and it doesn't matter. Okay. Michelle, I don't do playing cards. I know that you've asked already about that. I don't do the playing cards. It's these types of cards that I use is the Oracle, the Tarot, the Lenormand. That's the style of cards. But, there are Sybil. There is one that I've got in thing. It's not any of those, but I can't remember what they are. There's certainly a specific card deck. I didn't quite get used to knowing how to use it. So here we go. Oh, just putting that up for people to see what I'm responding to, so that you're asking about the playing cards. And it's a lovely blessing. Thank you. And good to have a dad like that. Yeah, it is. We were very fortunate and lucky, our family, to have such great guidance. And I'm just going to put it there like that. Wait till it scrolls up. There we go. Now we're going to get into the reading. Otherwise, we'll be here and we still haven't done it. At half an hour. Pixie LENORMAND deck. Lovely tin. You can hear that. I only chose 4 cards this morning for the actual spread, but what I've got from the owls is this one. So it is being unique is better than being perfect. And that was so absolutely true of what Dad actually taught too. Just do the best you can. Be the best you can. So it's probably partly why I do use that as a saying too. Anyway, what we've got here, the card that first came out was certainly the lilies, and we're going to be looking at that in the respect of peace and calmness. Being a Sunday, it probably is for most of us a day where we like to rest and take time out from a busy work week. Saturday can be filled with sports, or it used to be only the sports day. It's not so much these days. Try to find that peace and rest and peacefulness that you have in your day today. It's also relevant for what is the ancestry and all of those who've come before us, who've gone before us in all sense, come before us, gone before us in whatever way that they're present, even still in the spirit realm and touching our lives. And they can be, some more than others, some more knowingly or obvious than others. Just in a reading yesterday, sharing some time about someone who does have that presence in her home and space. And it was an interesting discussion. We do have that presence, and we can communicate with those who are past loved ones, etc. It's just finding the way, or if you don't want to, turn the switch off. Here they are. They are a beautiful white lily in what looks like snow, but a lot of lilies are those that are in water and all sorts. It's just a lovely, blend of what is from Mother Earth, the flowers. And then we have the flowers. We've got the bouquet. That's what I was leading into. So that's how I was doing that. Now, Breen, it isn't this is a general card spread reading. You tap into your own senses as well as what I'm sharing, and to receive the messages as you're hearing them, what's relevant for you. I don't do an individual one at this session. This is the daily card reading, and the bouquet is just blooming in its beauty. We look at the beautiful arrangement. We look at the beautiful golden vase, and how it almost seems like it's floating on clouds. So it's actually accessing all areas in our lives with the clouds. It's that sense of clouds can be, like the mist of a fog as it pervades all areas when a fog is really heavy and the rest, and you can hardly see, but you sense things around and about. And it feels to me like it's that fullness of presence with what the energy of these flowers is, the fullness of presence of what Mother Nature has to bring forward to our notice. And it's such a beautiful way to have that happen is with the clouds. I'm just going to go in and zoom into this so that you can actually see the cards a little better. See with the lilies, that beautiful, it's a white, it's a clean, it's a pureness about the color white. It is a purity, and what we're moving into with the bouquet is that beautiful color of the red, the rose, the whatever type of flower that these may be. You might have a different type of favorite flower. Bring that to mind as you're looking at the bouquet. If you're a florist and do floral arrangements, imagine the most beautiful that you can create in your mind's eye as you're looking at the bouquets. What do you feel as you're looking at the bouquet? It is a card that brings the message more of receiving, being grateful, a thank you. It's an appreciation. It's a sign of appreciation. We can appreciate what Mother Nature has for us, as well as receive that wonderful thank you from others who are gifting us that for our day. Imagine it being that lovely message of love and thank you. That type of thing. So because flowers can be used in all sorts of situations, of course. And what does it bring to mind for you, and really lift that energy into your heart for the day today. Okay, and then now we've got the bear as the next card there. It is bringing a sense of some, a bit of work, but it's also bears themselves have, it's like any type of process of living your day. You're going out looking for your food, which is what this bear is doing probably. That could be a fish or something in its hand. But then once eaten, it will sleep. Once sleeping, it might go and play. And the other things with with cubs and whatnot might be nurturing and looking after cubs. It's all of that that's the full cycle of what life is, which we have in our ring. We've got that is bringing forward promises to self, but promises to others, because this could be the beautiful flowers of romance that's coming and entering into your life, and an engagement ring or a wedding ring or an eternity ring, anything like that. It's the appreciation there, I'm feeling, of beauty, because a ring has that beautiful essence of bling, design, creativity, artistry, and it's a cycle that has no start, no finish. Well, usually when a ring's well made, you won't be able to see the start finish. It is created in that never-ending cycle, and an eternity of promise or an eternity of the cycle, which could be even representative of our own lives, that, once past, we go into the next and continue onward. Maybe we do live in as eternal beings, but we're just probably, thankfully, not fully aware of that. I'm just finding my Zoom button. I didn't bring it. Just lost it temporarily there. So with these cards, what we're looking at in that essence, it is tapping into what is that is beauty and the wonder of the cycle of life here. But being, without being in the perfect mode, as our owl is suggesting, it's the, being unique is better than being perfect. But that is the perfection. The imperfection is the perfection. And we are moving through with what we need to do in our life, in our day to day, most especially. But part of that is that appreciation of the beauty around us, and how we do sometimes have what's the humdrum in the cycle of a day, but it's taking time to just do those things that are enjoyment. Yep, the things we have to do, but enjoyment, playfulness, and being that is our joy, our happiness. And at times it does bring in the memories of those who are loved ones and those who are past. It feels to me like it is the full realm of what we can live through, that being grateful, acknowledging the beautiful, perfect moments that shine out like the gems they are. Yes, sometimes it's the humdrum, but it needs to be done because we are living a physical life here, and we are also connected from what is the past, bringing it forward into our now. Remember, we are living in a present moment now. So that's how I'm sensing these cards for this morning. As much as it might seem a little bit different in that layout, and what's the sequence of that one? Feel into which one of those cards, and as much as there's only 4 in the spread, there are 5 cards there. Remember, the owl is part of that energy that I lay out for our guidance, because it's all connected. And I love the owls anyway. See, whoop, there. I love them. They're so cute. Look at it. It's just, I don't know whether it's just their eyes or what. It's the surprise, it's the wonderment, it's the adventure that's next, that type of thing. So thank you, Keza. Thank you, and have an amazing day to everyone as well. And that's thank you, Keza, from you to us, but from me to you as well, to everyone. Be the best that you can be, but in that process, have fun, enjoy life, really move into those moments where spirit are guiding you to really be the best you. But in that best you, it's meant to be happiness, fun, and all the rest. But it's trying to, yeah. I think I've woken up too early. I'm starting to get all my words fuzzled, and I probably need a nap. Oh, goodness. Yeah, because life isn't about just happiness. It's not just about joy. It's about experiencing all our emotional realm. It's about experience the whole plethora of who we are. And that's where just being the best that you can be. Isn't that just so much fun? Well, it is for me. I feel that fun, that adventure of it. So move into that energy through your day today, and just check out the cards again when you feel you need a little lift, a little bit extra guidance, and see where your eye goes then. Which one? What are you doing next? That type of thing. So thank you. You'll be watching the replay. Gotti, like, hey, that's the thing about the technology. It's here for replay, isn't it? And thank you, Diane. Everyone, have a wonderful, lovely, fun Sunday. Rest when you need to, do what you have to, etc. But above all, really appreciate from your heart and send out that love that you are as well, being the best that you can be. I'm going to leave it there. And until tomorrow around the 8 o'clock, it will be namaste. I have to put that one up. Thank you so much, Michaela. Thank you. Oh, 14 beds. See, I get distracted and delayed, don't I? Hey. Bye for now, everyone.